to 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now Dallas' starting group. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Prosper in at the four-man spot. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Anthony Edwards, Walker out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Keith in at the four slot. And we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Here's primetime.
Get there.
Fires the three, and he buries his first look.
Number 19.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. It's a three-point game. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Now here's Edwards. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Luka Doncic. First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Edwards.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Here's primetime. Following the score by Dallas. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Prosper. And here's Lively. Here's Doncic. No good that time.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's primetime. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Knocks it down from distance.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Outside Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Prosper. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Doncic with the bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And prime time gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Doncic. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to Prosper. Thompson with it. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Nice shot by Walker.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Prosper. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Doncic, no good. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 16-7 run. Walker against Thompson. Lets it fly. Prime time. Can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 9. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
And Prime time gets it to go. Prime time's got 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Irving. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Here's Doncic. They trail by 9.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Edwards against Irving. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Doncic. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs, lively. He doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Now here's Walker. Tries a 10-footer. That one's good for 2. Walker's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Prosper. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Doncic outside. Irving against Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Here's Marshall. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to Prosper. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He's undersized 4'4", but his hops level the playing field.
Down low. And Prime Time gets it to go. Prime Time's got 12.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Irving for 3. Walker pulls down the board.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational's a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Grimes, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. Here's Hardy. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. Pass to Gafford. Substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Prosper. Thompson comes in for Marshall. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Grimes. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardy.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Daniel Gafford is out there with Thompson, and it's Lively in at the 5, down low. And the first one at the line is good. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Now here's Edwards. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Terrific finish in close by Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Now here's Lively. And here's Thompson for three. Nails it from three.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's prime time. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Oh, there's the alley. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. A look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
It's so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
You take a look at Edwards. He's gotten his fair share of votes. Currently number 5 in the West.
Nice to see him rewarded for what has been a really strong season. The fans paying him back for all that effort.
And keep checking in for the latest in all-star voting results. Good work there as it goes. Walker's got 6.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And that one drops for him. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Both primetime and their last time out against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He dropped his 48 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now here's Edwards. An important score for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. 4-3. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Dallas calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Conley's checked in for Gobert. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Doncic with it. He has 7. Pass to Irving. To end the run. And he sinks the layup. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Here's prime time. He's guarded by Irving, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 9, coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
High post Gafford. Outside Irving.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere. He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined determined to stay after it.
Count that bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
Mavericks trail by 11. Now Irving, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Prime time. Oh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Doncic. He's got 7. From deep. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds now. Up and over Doncic. The shot by Conley, no good. Mavericks trail by 10. And here's Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have in getting it right. They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
He's off on the second.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Conley. Misses the 3.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Irving for 3. And Conley grabs the miss.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Grimes, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game. The rebound by Keefe. Keefe's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Here's Walker. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Baseline jumper. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
Pass to Walker. Outside Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Lively. Here's Grimes. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 14. Marshall can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Walker passes to Primetime. Counted.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Prosper's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Kyrie Irving.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Prosper. He's got 9. A minute 42 left in the first half. Doncic passes to Marshall. Puts up a deep three. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Minnesota. And it's Doncic missing. Pass to Dillingham, to the paint. They swipe it. Here's Grimes. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Dillingham, no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. 15-point game. Here's Hardy. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Inside. Here's Eubanks. And he banks it in the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Marshall. Doncic up top. Give it mate. In the paint. Luka.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And so it's Minnesota liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Mavericks trail by 15. They've got Rudy Gobert. Walker out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Keefe in at power forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Doncic passes to Lively. To the middle. The shot. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Timberwolves lead by 16. Here's Primetime. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Primetime's got 30 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Back to Doncic. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Thompson against Walker. Here's Primetime. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his fourth rebound in this one. Thompson finds Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Now here's Walker. Defense is right there. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got 8 points.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Here's Doncic. That one drops for him.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Minnesota leading by 16. Outside Edwards. And there's the foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's his first foul. And Minnesota making a change here. Holiday is checked in.
For the Wolves, Holiday.
Both teams making substitutions here. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Daniels. One shot.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take them.
Up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Minnesota up by 15. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Minnesota leading by 15. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Grimes in at the small forward position. Doncic. Pass to Marshall. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Keefe, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
Doncic with it. Fires for 3. Dillingham with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he slams it in one-handed.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Marshall. Pass to Grimes. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas, trailing by 19. On the wing, Irving. Here's Marshall. Just 5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. First
Man,
team
good
foul.
whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Thompson.
Substitution on the court.
He shoots a 3. Prime time. Can't get it to go.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Irving against Edwards. And the shot goes down. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Mavericks trail by 11. Doncic outside. Pass to Gafford. Out to the right wing. Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Irving. Primetime. Minnesota again missing.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
To the paint. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. And Minnesota with possession here. Here's Primetime. Walker in the post. It's Walker on the wing. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Edwards. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Pass to Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
And he sinks the second.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Here's Primetime. Pass to Edwards. Here's Primetime. The 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 11. Here's Prosper. Back to Doncic. And here's Irving. Walker covering. Clock at 6. And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 11. To the inside. Tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Irving. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 11 points here in the second half.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Primetime. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They've just owned that part of the floor in this one.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Mavericks trail by 12. And Dallas calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Come on and get loud for your Timberwolves dancer.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Edwards, a pass to Primetime. Hey, from beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Irving. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves lead by 12. Pass to McDaniels. Puts up a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by Keefe. Keefe's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 10 points in just the second half.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Down low. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 22.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
They get it back. The kick out to Edwards. Goes back up. Prime time. Doncic pulls down the board. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 15-point game.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for primetime.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Pass to Gobert. To the middle. Now here's McDaniels. And Primetime gets it to go. Primetime's got 38 points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And there it is for him. Primetime's got 40 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
The shot by Hardy, no good. Here's Primetime. Inside. Can't cash it in from close range.
Timberwolves win. Timberwolves win. Your Timberwolves, 123. The Mavericks, 108. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.